Hello, welcome to Normal Game Couch. This is Super Couch Week, or Super Game Couch Week. This is the first time I've done Super Game Couch, and unfortunately, we already ran into a problem with the chat. It's not working on screen, so unfortunately, I won't be able to interact with the audience, which kind of sucks, because that's kind of my format, so that does kind of suck. But we're playing Rogue Legacy today. So I'm just going to... I started a new game, a second profile, so that you guys could see the game from the beginning. In case you've been... keep you from seeing like spoilers or something that you'd rather save for if you were to play the game yourself. So we'll just jump into the castle. These castles are randomly generated, not procedurally generated as some might say, but they are randomly generated. They are preset rooms in a random order with random enemies spawned throughout. And by the way, if you're a regular viewer, you'll notice I changed the camera position, so we no longer have a view of my refrigerator. Here, let's... I want to go into options here and turn the music down a bit. It seems kind of loud. We'll turn stuff down. Okay. There we go. If you're just joining the stream, the reason I have chat disabled is because it wasn't working, so I had to start over without it. So today we're playing Rogue Legacy. It is what is known as a roguelike, although it is very much unlike the game Rogue, from which it takes its genre title. But it's called a roguelike because it has some of the same features as Rogue, although Rogue was procedurally generated and this is randomly generated, so it is kind of different. But they call it a roguelike anyway. A great deal of this game is dodging these attacks. I have gotten used to playing the game on my other character, who is more advanced. Well, I say other character, but I mean like my other family, I guess you could say. It's more advanced, more upgraded characters that I'm used to. So I'm kind of like, I'm expecting to be able to perform in ways that aren't happening. But we'll get through some of this stuff and upgrade once this character dies, which shouldn't be far off, because that's kind of the point of the game, is you're very weak to begin, to start with, and then yeah, I'm not going after this fairy chest right now, but yeah, that's kind of the point of the game, is you're weak to start with and you get stronger. You buy upgrades and they persist throughout your characters. Every time you die, you spawn a new character. And you get a chance to upgrade, and those upgrades persist throughout your lineage. But hopefully, we'll get out of here with a decent amount of money. I don't have any upgrades right now. This is the very beginning of the game. So I'm probably going to die here pretty quickly. And normally I'd be getting some kind of health back. Because I have upgrades that do that, but... Oh, nope, this is not a room that I want to be in at this level. Alright. The, my video from my camera, my video portrait up in the corner is so I can move the mini-map around on the screen. I didn't think so. It's cool. I can access it anytime I want by pressing the touchpad here. So this game often makes references, breaks the fourth wall a lot of times. It makes jokes about finding turkey legs inside of the chandeliers and stuff. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny game. It's tongue-in-cheek. Alright, so I died, so now I get to choose my heir. There's 3 random classes for me to select from. I have a mage, I have another mage, and I have another mage. So they all have different traits. Dextrocardia, your MP and HP pools are swapped. Who knew? That doesn't sound good to me. I don't particularly like characters with the gigantism trait, because it makes the hitbox bigger and it makes it more of a pain to play. Dwarfism is actually a pretty good trait to have, because oftentimes in the castle there's a lot of small spaces that a character with dwarfism can fit into. And it has this one has the time stop spell, which is pretty good. And then another mage with gigantism. I'm not really too keen on the mage class, but that's all there is with this particular set. So we'll go ahead and pick the one with dwarfism and the time stop spell. That's pretty good. Alright, so this is where I build my castle. It's kind of a skill tree. And the gold, I have 520 gold from my first life in the castle, and I'm able to spend the gold to unlock abilities and skills and upgrades, health upgrades, mana upgrades, that kind of stuff, and upgrade the classes and stuff like that. And the skill tree branches off when you start getting more skills. It opens up different branches, but you have to buy this one first. It's the smithy, so we will unlock the smithy to access Fat Loot. And depending on your upgrades, it changes the look of your manor as well. I said castle before, but that was incorrect. It's your manor. Okay, so now we have a choice between mana up and health up. I'm kind of big on health, so we're gonna bump the health up. And let's see. Upgrade knight turns your knights into paladins. Yeah, that's okay. And equip up. That's something that I want to work on kind of early. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. That allows me to equip more weight. So items have a weight to them, and that allows me to carry more, if you will. So we'll upgrade that. And we'll stick another on my HP. And let's see, I can still afford a mana up. Unlock the Enchantress. Unlock the Architect. Yeah, we're going. The Enchantress gives. You're able to unlock and equip runes, which give you upgrades as long as you have them equipped. So that's a good one to get kind of early on. The Architect doesn't really matter until you're going after a boss, because that locks the castle down. So if you have like a good route to a boss, you want to get the Architect and lock the castle down. But right now that doesn't matter. But you do want to get that eventually, even when you might not need it, because, as I said, it's a tree, so unlocking him unlocks more stuff off to the left there. But I think it's more important to get the Enchantress here earlier on. And I can't afford any more upgrades. This dummy here lets me test out how much HP I'm taking off when I attack, so that's actually comes in kind of handy in this game, unlike most games where it's kind of meaningless. So here's the blacksmith. I don't think I have any blueprints yet. Oh, I have like a couple of starting gear that I can get. Cost 200 to unlock that. 150 to unlock that. I probably should have saved some money, but that's okay. We'll be coming back through again. And this is the Enchantress. I don't think I have any... there might be some starting stuff. Yeah, there's Sprint Rune. So yeah, you can kind of use these runes to upgrade your character as long as you have them equipped. And you can mix and match. You can have... they're tied to your armor pieces and your weapon. So you can have up to 5 active at a time. And they stack too, so you can stack their effectiveness by equipping the same rune throughout multiple pieces of gear. So that's pretty cool. Again, I don't have enough money to do any of that. This is all stuff that this is a overtime kind of game. Like, it's a grind. Like, it's a real. It doesn't pull any punches, and it expects a lot from the player, and I kind of like that. This guy Charon, he takes your gold, whatever gold you have left over, as payment to enter the castle. He does that every time you die and come back and need to re-enter. There are upgrades that you can get which take some of the sting off of that a little bit, where like you get to save a percentage of your cash. Sometimes you can trade him an item that you picked up inside the castle instead of giving him your cash, and it carries over to the next time you die and want to upgrade again. But I don't have anything like that yet, so we have to pay the full toll, and that's all the money I have. So it gives you reason to spend the money you have on upgrades instead of like saving up for stuff. So in this game, it's kind of like if you don't spend the money, it's just going to go to waste. So you need to upgrade while you can. The thing about playing as characters with dwarfism is they can get into places that larger characters can't, but they also have less of a reach. And I'm playing as a mage right now, so I don't have a lot of HP to begin with. And let's see what my traits are. I forgot. I gain back 6 MP for every kill. That's pretty good. That allows me to cast more magic. platforms stay open, so that's cool too. The platforming can be kind of tricky with the ones that close. You'll probably see some of that later on. But yeah, let's get back into this here. When I step on those platforms, spikes come out. They go down eventually, but you have to kind of time it. It can get kind of tricky, but you kind of get a feel for it after a while. So I use the freeze time spell. Ah! It wore off much quicker than I thought it would. Something tells me this is going to be a quick life. But you know, that's all part of the game. So we'll go ahead and try it with a different class here. Paladin, I like paladins. We'll go with the paladin. Far-sighted. Anything close up is blurry. Alright, so this is going to look a little strange on the stream, but it's on purpose. My character is far-sighted, so anything next to him on the screen is going to be blurry. Spell Conflux launches orbs that bounce everywhere. That's my favorite spell in the whole game so far, so I'm kind of into this character. I can't afford anything because I died too quickly. So you'll see how it's blurry around my character. That's his trait. There are glasses that you can find in the castles that will correct his vision, but they're pretty rare, so we probably won't see that. Okay. So you may have noticed that the castle looks different. I don't think I mentioned this yet. The castle generates randomly every time you enter it. It gives for a great amount of replayability. Frankly, this game does not get old. I have not gotten bored of this game yet, and I've been playing it pretty hardcore ever since it came out. On the PlayStation 4, that is. Oh, I missed that guy. It's cool. Those, of course, are mine, so they don't hurt me when I come into contact with them. So that's pretty good. All right. So yeah, we're doing a little better already. Okay, picking up health items and stuff. This here is a chest. There's usually a pretty good amount of gold inside chests. Sometimes there's like blueprints and stuff too, but it's usually gold, and it's usually a pretty good amount. Okay, there is a chest in this area. Now watch out for these spiky balls. Haunted paintings. I missed that one. Ah. Okay. All right. This chest had a blueprint in it. So once I get back to my my little town there, my little village, assuming I have the money, I would be able to buy this blood chest plate. I'm not really too keen on the blood set, so I'll probably ignore that and in favor of some of the earlier sets. But you know, that's how upgrading your equipment works. So you collect the blueprints, and you bring them to the blacksmith and pay to have them made into a piece of armor. Equip them. You know, the various armor has different kinds of upgrades and status effects and whatnot. There's often stuff in chandeliers, so you gotta check them. Alright, now being familiar with the game, I can tell that this is the room just before you get to the tower. The tower is up here. If I jump up, it'll bring me to the tower. That's the third area you're meant to go to. However, being that this game is so open, players are free to go there anytime. I can poke my head in there and see what's up. Yeah, that's the tower. I'm getting out of there. Not ready for that yet. But I am somewhat familiar with the randomization algorithms used by this game to generate the castles. This guy's going to be tough. I'm not so sure I'm ready to... This is a tough room. Oh, this is part of the tower. Okay. I didn't realize... Like, I didn't even realize I was in the tower just then. Okay, it kind of wraps around the top there. Yeah, no wonder that was so difficult. Not ready for the tower yet. Not on this character. Blood sword. Like I said, not too keen on the blood set. Okay. So there's a room down here to the... Ah. Oh. Use the layout of the castle to my advantage. Alright. Another blueprint, Squire Cape, right on. That's a good set to start off with. So I'll probably go for that when I get back. I have 1,000 gold right now, which is pretty good this early in the game. And the Squire set is a good set to start off with. It bumps up your HP pretty significantly, and that's kind of important early on. Until you get the HP stat increased, like, you know, with the mana upgrades. Hedgehog's Curse. I haven't actually gotten this one yet. I think I lose money if I get hit. It's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog. I've played a lot of this game. I haven't had this this curse yet. Let's see what's up here. So yeah, a lot of people will incorrectly say that this game is procedurally generated. It is not procedurally generated at all. It is randomly generated. The rooms are preset. They just appear in random orders, in random configurations. Which is good enough for me. I think that's great. Yeah, see, that's the Sonic thing going there. Sonic's Curse. How do I want to approach this? Ow! Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Alright. It wasn't too bad. I'm not too keen on Sonic's Curse, though. I wonder how much money I was able to pick up again. Yeah, I like the Paladin. Okay, I still have a pretty good amount of that money. I'm going to unlock the Architect, not because I want to use him, but just to open up that side of the tree. Health, and let's go look at some of the upgrades here. I feel like I should go for some of the Squire set, because that is a pretty early boost to your HP. The helm increases HP, so we'll grab that. And we'll see if this chick has anything that I want. Sprint rune, meh. Vault rune. Vault rune's okay. She's got nothing else, huh? Vault rune's okay, but there's a cape I can get later that has that. I don't really feel like spending 175 on it. I think I'd rather take the permanent upgrades. Maybe a new sword here. Increase my damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's go back to the manor. And let's see. Attack up. That'll increase my damage by default. I like that. And we'll stick another one in health up. Still got some stuff I can afford. Mana up. Magic damage up. Not too much of a magic user in this, but we'll take the mana up. Okay. Look at the blood sword there. Okay, now if I really like the layout of the last castle, I could talk to this guy, have him lock it down. But I take a hit to the percentage of cash that I earn when I do that, and it's not really worth it early in the game to lock down the castle. The only reason you really want to lock down the castle is if you find like a good path through the castle that is either straight to the boss, but even then the boss has teleporters in the boss room. So a lot of people say that the Architect is pretty useless, but sometimes you get like a really good castle design that's like lucrative to play through. Like you got a lot of good money-making rooms like at the beginning, so I can see the use of it. I use them occasionally. I used to use them, the Architect, a lot early on, but as I got better at the game and realized what I was going for, I stopped using the Architect so much. All right, so I got to give him 50, my 50 coins to get into the castle. All right, randomly generated again, so this will be an all-new castle. Once I get past this first room, of course. All right, this guy is going to throw that at me. Trying to avoid getting hit by these projectiles here. Watch out for those spikes. So a lot of this game is really just like being familiar with like enemy patterns and whatnot. Ah. Using the environment to your advantage. Ah. There's a lot of times where you can kind of like, I don't know, certain enemies, like enemies that should give you a hard time, but you can kind of get them like on the other side of a wall or something. But you know, I like to think that that's by design, because you know, they'll do it to you. No, besides, what's wrong with using your environment to your advantage? I think that's fine. I kind of like to go from left to right, so let's check out like the leftmost rooms first. I'd like to get the first boss beaten on the stream tonight. I think that's a relatively reasonable goal. Let's hit these rooms to the left first. Oh, this is the same one. Okay. Not being able to see my mini-map up there is kind of frustrating. Let's hit this room up top. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not ready for that yet. Ah, I didn't realize this was a fairy chest in there. I hope there's another way around that. I hope this loops around this path down here, because I'm not getting through that. I like to get all the goodies here. And here's my favorite spell, so we'll pick that up as well. Conflux. I love this spell. It's really handy on bosses too, especially the second boss. The second boss is a pushover with Conflux. Okay, being familiar with the algorithm that this game uses to produce its randomized castles, I am aware that to my beneath my feet lies the fourth area that you play through, or that you're meant to play through in that order. It's kind of the underworld here. I shouldn't have jumped down there because I'm having a hard time getting out. And now my health took a dive. But that's okay. Yeah, it's dangerous down there. Alright, so I want to head to the right. Get back on track here. I never trust paintings in this game. I always think they're gonna jump in my hitbox. Okay, speaking of jumping, I have a fairy chest objective. I have to get to the chest at the bottom of the screen without jumping. If I make it down there without jumping, I get a fairy chest. The thing is, there's 3 paths here, and I'm not sure which one to take. The fairy chest looks like it's toward the bottom, middle of this area, so I'm going to take the middle path down, I think. There's no way to know. It's kind of a crapshoot, so let's try it. Hopefully I chose correctly. Yeah, let's see. That one goes off to the right. I think I want to take this one down. This one? Ah! Dead end. Man, that sucks. Oh well. No way to know. That's one of the ones that you really just have to be lucky with. Okay, here's the boss room. I don't think that I'm sufficiently leveled up enough to take on the boss. So what I'm going to do is explore some more, finish off the first part of this castle, and if I manage to survive that long, try to take the boss out. But only after I finish up exploring the first part of the castle here. If I manage to. We'll see what happens. Too many projectiles. Let's see. Let's check out this path to the right first. Okay, this is the off to the right will be the forest area, but I'm doing the areas in order. So I'll finish the first castle area first. Oh, since there's no enemies here, we'll just grab this stuff. Back into the castle and up from here. Get these chandeliers. Alright. There's a path over here to the left that I haven't checked out yet. Alright, so left, up. Oh, that's the one through that fairy room that's like impossible for me to get by. I know I'm probably going to lose, but I think the best thing for me to do right now is try to take on the boss. I have my favorite spell, so we'll give it a shot. I'm pretty underleveled at this point for this kind of thing, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see if we can get this to work. It's not going to be easy. Ouch. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Yeah. Thought I'd give it a shot, but yeah, we definitely need to go level up a little bit more. Then we'll come back and try again. A mage, barbarian. Barbarian is my favorite class in this. Scythe is a pretty good weapon. Yeah, this will be a good character. I'll make some damage with this character. Let's upgrade the health again. Always like upgrading that health. Didn't pick up any more runes. Let's do this cape. It'll upgrade my critical chance, so that might help on a boss eventually. Upgrade my magic. I don't really care about magic. And that's expensive, and I don't really like the blood set anyway, like I said. Sprint rune, yeah, I don't have anything new here. Let's head back to the manor and I guess give myself more HP, because more HP is always good. And we'll make a new castle. So yeah, as you can see here, the castle, this is like a mini map of like an idea of where things are in the castle. You got a castle, the tower to the top there, forest to the right, which you saw some of in the dungeon down below. You're meant to go through by starting with the castle, then the forest, then the tower, then the dungeon. You can actually see they kind of hint at that by putting little squares next to each word to kind of tell you the order. So you want to take on the castle first, and that's what we're going to try to do. Eventually you get to the point where you are making health faster than you can lose it, like regenerating health faster than you can lose it. And that's when you really start making good progress. But that all depends on the upgrades you get. And I don't really have that many upgrades yet. Okay, yeah, see, to get this fairy chest, I gotta get across there without jumping. I don't have the necessary abilities to do that yet. So, might as well just forget about that room for the time being. I kind of want to take it. I kind of play this game one room at a time. I don't like leaving that guy over there. I feel like I want to go take him out. Okay. Off to the left. Big bag of money. Gotta dodge this stuff. Thought I'd get that guy in 2 hits. Alright, this part is all about timing. Ah, crap. Not the best job, but I finished it up. Got a knight sword. The knight set is pretty good. Dangerous out here. Alright, let's see. I want to go back to the right. Give me a moment. I want to look at something in my settings. Okay, I switched the comments on, so I don't know if they're going to work or not, but feel free to try them. If I don't see anything after a while, I'm going to assume that they don't work. And if I don't see anything after a while, I'll turn them back off. I like having my mini-map back. That's good. That was a dangerous jump. And the boss room. Might be able to... not with this spell. I do think I need to upgrade it a few more times before fighting the boss, but I'm getting there. I'm sure we'll get at least the first boss beat tonight. That's kind of unofficially my goal. I think that's very possible. So this is kind of how you can cheese the enemies. Attacking them when they can't attack me. And pray at this shrine for assistance. Hermes boots. Wire chest plate. Whoops. Ah. Ah. Right on. Doing pretty good. Got 1,200 gold. That's pretty good for this early in the game. Watch out for these spikes. Pretty good spike management going on there. So to the right should be the forest. Yep. And down here should be the dungeon. Yep. Not doing either of those things yet. Whoops. I insist on going through the areas of the castle in order. I mean, I could probably take on some of the forest stuff now. I could probably take on some of the stuff in the tower now. But, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of a stickler like that. Maybe if I really am having a really hard time with the boss, maybe I'll go into the forest for a while, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Lots of bones coming down. Yep, not doing so bad right now. There is a room off to the left that I want to check out. Up here. Oh, this is always tricky. Just goes so fast here. Oh. Alright, that little platform there, I have to attack it from the air downward to get it to open up. And when it does open up, it's only temporary. So, psych myself up for this here. Ah! I don't know why I didn't just... I landed... Did you notice I landed on the spikes down there and it didn't hurt me? That was weird. Not that I'm complaining. Alright, what we're going to do here, I don't want to go through that room again, so we're actually going to use a teleporter. This should do it. Okay. Off to the right again. Yeah, I didn't, by the way, I didn't go up in the upper left of my map there. I didn't go into the next room because I knew that was going to be a tower, and I'm not doing the tower yet. Okay, so I got to get through this without taking any damage, and then I get the fairy chest. That's probably possible, but we'll see. Ooh. Ah! Man. One of these days I'll get a fairy chest. They all kind of have a trick to them. I mean, some are like easier than others, but... Come on, guy. But yeah, they all kind of have a trick to them. Oh, these guys. I'm not digging this. I need a chicken leg or something. I'm hurting. Ah. Alright. Well, at least this gives me a chance to upgrade again. It looks like comments are not working. So, if you're just joining us, thanks for joining the stream. I don't know why comments aren't working. I really wish they were, because to me that's an integral part of the stream. But, thank you for joining. I play as a paladin here. And I conduct electricity really well. Let's see, I can upgrade mage. Magic damage up. Health up is always good. Mana up is kind of pretty good. Equip up is good early, like early on. Let's see if I have anything that I actually want to equip, though. I mean, I still can carry a good amount without even upgrading that, so... Squire chest. Yeah, let's pop that one open. And why not just try to complete the Squire set? See, I can't equip that because I need to be able to carry more. So let's upgrade that. Equip up. That should do it now. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Now we have the entire Squire set equipped. So that's pretty cool. I still don't think this chick has any runes that I want to equip. Yeah. Okay. I forgot to look at my new item here. That's the Knight Sword. Yeah. We'll hold off on any more of those types of items. Let's see, more health, more damage, and mana up. That feels good. Alright, let's go back into the castle. Okay. So like I said before, it's random every time you play it. Unless, of course, you use the Architect to lock it down, which I did not do. These eyeballs want to be shooting stuff at me. And wait for my chance. Alright. Alright, we're already in the, this should be the tower above me, yeah, which I'm not ready for yet as a, you know, as a character. I mean, I've done it on my other character. This is a new character for the stream, and, or I should say new family, since the whole point is it's more than one character. But, not ready for that yet with this lineage. Alright, got a new blueprint, more blood stuff, don't really care about that. The blood set is kind of, I mean, the point is it uses like an attribute called Siphon, where you attack an enemy and their health is transferred to you. It sounds good, but offers, as armor, it offers very little protection. So you're constantly struggling for HP with that armor, so it sounds good, but in practice it doesn't really translate to you know, being able to make linear progress too well. So I stay away from the blood set. I mean, it's cool. It's a really cool looking set of armor. Like it's like a deep red. It's really cool to look at, but it doesn't work too well. I mean, if you have the HP to back it up and you're playing the right class, then it would probably be worthwhile. But this early in the game, it's not really something that you want to use. Okay, this is kind of tricky. Ah. Sometimes these paintings come to life and really harass you. This is not one of those times, so that's good. Ah, going back is hard. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the, if I want to stay in the castle, this is the only way to go, so... I'm not even going to try that, to be honest with you. Take no damage. That'd be very difficult at this stage of the game. Ah! Dangerous! Dangerous in here. Cheese these guys from underneath them. They won't know what hit them. If you're joining the stream, thank you for watching the stream. I apologize for chat not working. It's not my fault. I've restarted the stream a couple times early on to see what was going on. I guess Twitch is having problems. It's very unfortunate because this is the first day of the first time I've tried my week-long effort known as Super Game Couch, so it's kind of momentous for me. It's a shame that there's this black mark on that moment for me, but that's okay. It's not like I've never streamed before. And that's the thing about doing a live stream is, you know, sometimes problems arise. Okay, this guy is gonna take 25% of my money for a chance to win, I think, 3 times what I put in. Yeah. And I have a 33% chance of winning this. Let's take this one on the right. Yep, got lucky. Awesome. Awesome. So that'll buy me some upgrades when I do eventually die, so that's good. Awesome. I don't have the weapon to take this guy out. He's through the wall. You could take him out with certain magic. I don't have that magic, so I can't get that chest. Alright. Pretty good. Alright, that was some skill. Go back at... Alright. Yeah, I'm starting to feel good about my upgrades now. I'm doing pretty well. I don't know if I'm ready yet to take on the boss, but yeah, we'll see. I am feeling pretty good about this character. I really wish chat was working. I'll be playing the same game again tomorrow, so if you want to interact with me while I play this game, check the stream out tomorrow and hopefully everything will be working. This is one of my more favorite recent games on the PlayStation 4. It's been available on PC for a while, but I wasn't fortunate enough to play it on PC when it came out. I'm only now playing it on PlayStation 4, but I think it's great. I think this is a great game. I like the platforming genre a lot. I like the random nature of the castle layouts every time. I think that's really cool. So this is the boss room. I want to finish up exploring the castle before I take on the boss again. I don't know that I'd be able to beat the boss at this point. Guarantees. Very dangerous. Spiky room. Now, that looks impossible. I have two options here. I could take the damage. See, if I had dwarfism, I'd be able to get through that darker spot right there. You can walk through the walls, but I can't fit through there with this character. I have over 2,000 gold, so I'm not going to worry about... I mean, it would be a pittance to me. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to take the damage, especially since I'm considering taking on the boss with this life. That should be the... Would that be the underworld or the forest? I think this would be the underworld? Yeah. Okay. Not down for that right now. I just want to finish exploring the castle, though, before I do take on the boss. And by castle, I mean, like, the first area. There shouldn't be much more left to see. There's a room up here to the right that I should check out. Good thing, gave me some health. This should be the tower? Nope, the forest. That threw me for a little bit of a loop. Forest out here. Alright, let's go back a ways. Back toward the boss room. Ah! Ah, man, I'm getting sloppy. That's too bad. Alright, fairy chest. These are all open for me, so this is actually going to be really easy. I guess that's a perk of this character. All those platforms remain open. That's pretty awesome. That was a really easy fairy chest to get because of that. So I finished exploring the castle part of the randomly generated areas. So I think I'm ready to go take on the boss, although there were a couple hits to my HP that were quite unfortunate, so I'm probably not going to survive this encounter. But we'll throw some magic at him and see what happens. This probably isn't going to work too well. Ah! Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Paladin, Barbarian, Mage, or Paladin, Mage, and Mage. Okay. I'm going to take this Paladin even though he suffers from IBS. Or she, I guess. Lady, yeah. She suffers from IBS and baldness. But she has an axe. That's pretty cool. And she's a Paladin, so that's pretty cool too. I'm going to upgrade my health a couple times, because as you've seen, health is important. Upgrade my magic too, because I feel like with the right spell I could take that boss on really easily. Upgrade Barbarian, I like that. Farodus! So I can use a shout, you know, to shout everything away from me. When things start getting too close, I can shout and move everything back. Unlock Shinobi. I like Shinobi. Alright. So that's all I can afford on the tree. I do have 115 gold left. I don't think there's any items I can afford. But if I don't spend the money, Charon takes it. I don't know how much the first upgrade of these costs. As you buy these, they start getting more and more expensive. Yeah, they should all be 175 because they increase as you buy them. So yeah, I can't. There's nothing else I can afford. So Charon's going to take 115 gold away from me. Which sounds like a lot early on, but once you get further in the game, that's nothing. Really nothing to worry about. I feel like we're on track to defeating the first boss here. These guys. I feel pretty well upgraded. I mean, there's still a long ways to go, but I think I might be able to finagle a win out of the boss relatively soon. I don't like the layout of this room. Hey, come on. What's going on with this wall? Some weird clipping going on over here. Whatever. Thought it might have been a secret passage, which shouldn't be the case because secret passages are meant to be darkened. Where'd that gold go? There it is. The layout of this first room is really kind of working against me here. Deal with that guy before I do any fancy footwork here. It's dangerous around here. Yes, my character does have IBS, so that's what's going on there. If you just joined the stream, thanks for watching. Very unfortunate that the chat is not working, but it's not my fault. But thank you for watching anyway. That's the thing about doing a live show, is not everything works all the time. But that's okay. See, if I had a dwarf character, a character with dwarfism, I could walk right through that. So there's dark sections there. I can walk through those with the right character, but these characters, the character I'm playing as right now is too big to fit through. So, collecting money, upgrading my character, rinse, repeat. I mean, that's how it goes. But what makes this game so addictive is you die, but then it drops you right off in the screen where it asks you, like, to spawn a new hero. And you know that as soon as you press X, you'll be able to buy upgrades. And then... you know, in theory, be able to do better the next time because you'll be more enhanced. So that's what makes this game really addictive, is the fact that you're always, upgrading your character, and you can always try again, and they make it so easy to try again. The thing about upgrades in this game, though, is you actually do have to spend a considerable amount of time before you notice a big difference in your character. I'd say you notice a difference in your character maybe about every 10 levels. Because the upgrades are so subtle that you really have to spend a considerable amount of money upgrading your character before you really notice a difference. But it's worth it. Like, I've played a lot of games where it's a grind. I absolutely do not mind the grind in this game. The grind in this game is fun. I like it. And it might happen, like, very gradually and very slowly, but I enjoy the pacing of this game. It rewards those who stick with it. Ah. Dangerous room! I don't know if I want to deal with that room right now. I have 32 HP, 53 HP now. Is there anything good in that room? There's no chests underneath. That room is off to my left again. And there's more stuff to the left that I want to explore, so maybe I can just run through real quick? That worked. Of course I can't get that gold because it's inside that thing. But at least he won't bother me anymore. That worked pretty well. I'm glad I can safely maneuver through that room now. That room was pretty rough. And all these fire guys. So before the patch, characters that had IBS would make that noise every time you jumped. But they patched it out, so it doesn't happen every time now. So I'm kind of grateful for that. That would have been a little too much. And that's the tower. We are not doing the tower yet. That's back into the tower. Let's look up here, see if there's anything. Nope. Alright, there's a room down to my left. Down and to the left that I want to check out. Ah! This one here. Oh, okay. I might be able to do this. I have to do this with my magic. My magic costs 15 MP and I have 35. That means I can cast it twice. I think I can do this with 2 shots, but they have to be placed very precisely. So let's try this out here. Ah! I think I still might be able to do it. Very precisely. There we go. That's a fairy chest. Sky rune. Cape. Excellent. Some stuff down here. This room was giving me a nightmare. I'm almost nervous about jumping through this room. So many spikes. This looks easy, but this is actually one of the more trickier obstacles. Ah. Man. I probably could have done it if I got the jump in on time. Excellent. It refills my health and HP a bit. Now let's try this again. Almost had it. But you get the idea. You can see how a person might be able to get past that unscathed. Yeah, to the left here. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Not doing so great on health, but let's see what's around here. There's a room down here that I haven't checked out yet. I've reached the point here where I'm insta-killing enemies. That's pretty good, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm boss ready. But I think if I approached the boss with like full HP, or at least more HP, I think it'd be quite possible to beat him. Oh, I'm hurting. Let me put it this way. If the boss room was the first room of the castle, like randomly, I'm sure I'd be able to beat him without any problem. It's just getting through all these rooms and then and then having to beat him with like no HP is pretty rough. I could make a beeline for the Aryans. Move faster. That would actually work against me, I think, against the boss. We'll go with the Barbarian Queen. Give myself some more HP. Give myself some more attack up. And some more equip up. Alright. What do we got here? Anything new and good? Yeah, gain the power of flight. Yeah. Not really worth it yet. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something a little different this time. I am going to... you know what, though? If I don't spend the money, it's just going to be taken away by Charon. Can't afford any... Whoops. Any of that. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll buy something from this chick. I kind of like the double jump. That's kind of not bad. Alright, I'm going to lock down the castle this time. So I should be able to warp right to the boss. I won't make as much money, but if I warp right to the boss with a barbarian, and the only thing that could make this better is if I had the spell that I like more. I'm not really too fond of the Scythe spell, but it could work against this boss pretty okay. So we'll lock the castle down and teleport right to the boss. That way I'll have full health and like a real chance of beating the boss. So we'll give this a shot. There's the warp teleporter there. But before I do that, I'm going to get this gold. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, my castle stayed open. Or stayed locked down. Everything's the same. You can see all the rooms I've explored and all that, so... We'll teleport straight to the boss room. And take on this boss with a barbarian at level 27. Full HP, full MP, Scythe magic. And see if we can pull out a victory here. Already out of MP. I should have went down instead of up. It's looking pretty good though. Looking pretty good. There you go. Not bad. Alright, so I increased my max weight load. That's pretty cool. Increase my HP and my magic damage. That's all good stuff. Right on. Okay, so we finished that guy up. Let's make our way to the forest. Here we are. These guys are kind of tricky with their shields. Gotta get behind them. Whatever works. The classic RPG blob, or slime, I should say. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Quest III, so I'm all about RPG slimes right now. Forgot about my double jump there. What? That come in handy. Is there anything off to the right? No. No. Now, I am sure that I won't be the second boss on tonight's stream, because it actually takes a really good amount of of upgrades. Of course, if you can get the right class and the right spell randomly at the character selection screen, the boss becomes a lot easier. Alright, Shinobi, Mage, who plays a Shinobi? Got 2 left hands and can't cast spells properly. Alright, and this character has CIP, Congenital Insensitivity to Pain. That means you cannot see his health bar. And Scythe is a pretty good spell. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Can always use more HP. Increase the magic damage. That sounds pretty good. See, the Shinobi does a lot of damage. I feel like I want to lock down the castle so that we can skip straight to the forest. I take a hit on how much gold I make, but that's okay. I'm not really looking for gold that much right now. Skip straight to the forest. What? Oh yeah, his he throws the spell backwards. Man, this room. And again, I don't know how much HP I have, so I'm probably not doing very well at all, to be honest with you. Shinobi is a bad class to play when you don't know how much health you have. It's not like they start off with a bunch or anything, you know? Ah! 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 Very dangerous out here. I kind of want to check out this area. Yeah, okay. So this is the second boss here. I'm sure that I wouldn't be able to beat him yet because I just lost, and I don't think I'm sufficiently upgraded. But I'll show you the second boss after I'm done exploring the forest a little more. We'll keep locking down the castle. We'll lock down the castle again when I die, and maybe come back with another barbarian. Because barbarians are pretty good for boss fights. Barbarian Queen. Stereo blind, can't see in 3D. Throws giant axe and arc. That sounds pretty good. Probably won't be able to take out the boss, but we can at least look at it. Magic damage up. Yeah, that sounds good since I'm going to be using magic on the boss. Although I do wish it was a different spell. Lock down the castle. Jump straight to the second boss room. And probably lose, but at least you'll get to see the boss. You know, the second area boss. And hey, if I win, then that'll be cool too. Alright. So this boss adds additional mobs, I think non-stop. I don't think it ever stops. So you kind of have to like kill him or you'll get overrun. And I'm already out of mana too, so it's not going too well. We're probably not going to survive this. Especially with all these ads popping up. Yeah. So I got the wrong kind of magic. If I had the right kind of magic and a barbarian, I might be able to take this guy out right about now. Yeah. If I see a barbarian with the right kind of magic, we'll definitely try that again. Let's see, Barbarian Queen. They both have the chakrams. Shinobi with a dagger. I do like the barbarian. We're not going to beat that boss right now. I'm not going to bother locking down the castle either. We need more money for more upgrades, so we're going to go in fresh and just make some money. Yeah, don't expect to see me beat the second boss tonight. I am playing this game again tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow, but not today. Let me see. Here. Give me a moment. I'm gonna play around with my settings again and see if maybe we can get comments to work. Alright, so I just turned the comments section of the screen off. And let's turn it back on and see if it tries to reconnect to the server. I'm not really sure how all this works, but I'll give it a shot because it's really a shame that it's not working. Yeah, it doesn't look like that worked. So I guess we'll just keep that on for now, but that really is a shame. What happens? Hold on. I'm playing around with this. I apologize. View comments. Yeah, I guess it's just not working today. That's too bad. Hopefully they'll be working tomorrow. This is a dangerous room. There's a chest at the top of this. I think that might be kind of worth it. Especially since I'm trying to make money. Ah! Missed a lot of the candelabras, but that's okay. The main money was in the chest, and I got that, so we're good. Okay, yeah, I'm back here. Let's see. I feel like I should go back to where I was, but the problem is that that one room is very difficult. So we're gonna go back around and go through the easier way. Oh, I forgot I had that weapon. That attack didn't make any sense. Let's see, there's rooms to the down below, there's rooms off to the right. We'll check off to the right first. It's closer. Ah, that sucks. Controller's being a little finicky. Facing me left when I meant to face right. Defeat all enemies. Don't even really know if this is worth it, but fairy chest, so balance rune, yeah, that's okay. Probably wasn't worth the effort. That should be the tower. Yep. Okay. Some more rooms down here to the right. Whoa, hey. That guy snuck up on me. You can tell a painting is possessed when it's in front of, like, other assets. I keep forgetting this character has no knockback. Man. Can't do that with the skills I have, so pass by that chest, get out of the dungeon. That is the door to the first boss that I've already beaten. This should be the underworld here. It is. Alright, let's take a look at my map. There's some stuff off to the right. You know what? We're gonna go back here and check out some rooms over here. Never saw what was down here. Hey, I was standing up on that platform, guy. And I don't have the necessary skills to do that, so skip past that room. And get out of here. Yeah, I kind of feel like I want to teleport back to the room off to the right over there. So there's some stuff that I still want to look at. I mean, I could go ahead back to the forest, but maybe I'll do that. Let's head back to the forest. Maybe find the forest boss room again. Then maybe teleport there with a leveled up barbarian. Barbarian is the best class, like, for me. I enjoy playing as the Barbarian. Okay, so this should be the forest here. Yeah. The guy was stuck. Let's keep heading right. Oh, it's one of these. Always a chest at the top of these ones, though, so usually worth it. kind of keeping an eye out for the boss room here. Silver Helm, right on. That's a good piece. I feel like with a few more upgrades and the right class and the right magic, that if I was to take on the boss here like soon, the second boss, I might be able to take him out. I'm not going for this key, or chest, I mean. Alright, there's the boss room. I think what I'm going to do is ignore the boss room for now. Work on getting some more money. Hopefully the right class will spawn next time I'm picking a class at the, at the class selection screen. The right class and the right spell, hopefully, and then take the boss out. That would be awesome. Because I feel like I can do it. I just... things need to... it needs to be the right class and the right spell, and then I think I can probably do it. But, it's probably not going to happen. Because there are so many classes in this game, and so many spells, too. The chances of getting both things that I want in one character aren't very good chances, but if it happens, it would be sweet. Come on. Come on, guys. No good. There's not really anything in this room of importance. Alright, there's journal entry. I don't want to spoil the story for anybody, so I'm kind of just skipping past them. Hyperion's Ring. That gives me more gold, I think, when I'm killing people or destroying objects, or one or the other, or both. Although I'm almost dead, so it kind of doesn't matter. Nobody seems to be dropping gold anyway. I can't hit those guys with my spell, so... Nope. Didn't happen. Oh! Still didn't happen. That was pretty sweet, though. Ugh. It's too bad. And not leveled enough for that room. I just want to get by. It's so dangerous here. Let's see what's down here. Oh. Give me that. Give me the gold. I want the gold. Ouch. Where the gold at? I want the gold. Give me the gold. Yeah, not doing so bad. Got over 3,000. Well, jumped right into that one. Not doing so bad. Die. I should know better than to say things. Alright. Shinobi, Paladin, Knave. It's a bunch of meh. I'm not really feeling any of these characters. Paladin's okay, I guess. Alright, let's grab some more health, because I mean, you run out of health, you're dead, so health is usually like one of the more important things. Silver Helm, I like that. That'll be within my weight limit too, so that's good. What else we got? I need more. I want to equip that. Well, silver chest is okay. What else we got? I'm looking for things specifically that increase HP. Yeah, we kind of got the best items for that equipped right now anyway. Let's see. What we got? Yeah, I got the double jump. Balance rune. I like that. That gives me back HP and MP every time I kill an enemy. So we'll go ahead and get that one. I like that a lot. And you have to pick and choose because you can only have one of these runes equipped per piece of equipment. So like I might like, you know, oh, I like the sky rune. If I buy that and equip it, I lose the balance rune. So, but I can equip the sky rune on another piece. I could equip the sky rune on my cape, but I don't really care about the sky rune so much. And I don't really care about the sprint rune either. Alright. Go ahead and spend the rest of my gold on this kind of stuff. I can see the way the winds are blowing. I'm going to need more carry capacity, so we'll stick some points and equip up. Attack up is always good. Crit chance up is always good. And I think that's it. I have 230 unspent coinage, which is pretty considerable, but I got nothing else to spend it on. I'm feeling pretty good though, like moving forward I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I got a good set of armor equipped. I feel like I have some good runes slotted into my equipment. I'm going to jump into a castle here. And it should auto-save. Yeah, there's the auto-save. I'm going to go ahead and call this the stream. I was hoping to go a little longer today, but the fact that I'm having problems with the chat is very unfortunate, and I think it's probably best, since I'm going after the second boss, maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. Hopefully be able to beat the second boss tomorrow. So definitely come around at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night to check that out. Hopefully beat the second boss. Hopefully all the planets will align and I'll get the class I want with the spell I want, all the equipment I want, and take out the second boss with all that stuff going. If I get everything I hope I can get randomly, of course, which is unfortunate. But so come around for tomorrow night for that, and later on this week I got Road Not Taken. That's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday night and Thursday night. And Friday night we're doing the Japanese MMORPG Onigiri, again, as usual, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to come check that out. This 5-day effort is something I call Super Game Couch. This is the first one I'm doing. Starts the first Monday every month. Next month is going to be Diablo 3, but that starts early. That doesn't start the first Monday next month. That starts early. Check my schedule for that. It starts on August 19th. Always 8 p.m. EST. That's the only time I ever stream, so if you're looking for the show, it's going to be on at 8 p.m. EST. And then the month after that, October, I'm doing Super Game Couch EX, which is a one-day Super Game Couch, but I'm streaming for 8 hours. I'm doing Tropico 5, Shadow of Mordor, Drive Club, and Alien Isolation. 3 of those 4 games come out on October 7th, the day of the stream. That actually starts at 4 p.m. EST. So I lied to you a couple minutes ago when I said I only stream at 8. Super Game Couch starts at 4 p.m. EST on October 7th. So be sure to check that out. 3 brand new games being released on that day, streaming all those games, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So come check that out. I'm having some people over to the house, and we're doing a whole thing. There's going to be pizza and soda and all that, so you'll be able to tune in, watch us eat pizza, and play some good games and make some good commentary on playing those games. So come check that out. This is a mouthful. This is like the longest log off in history, but thanks for checking out the show, and see you next time. Hopefully get chat working tomorrow. So thanks for watching Normal Game Couch. See you next time.